Hi, my name is Officer Rodriguez, and today I will be conducting your citizenship interview. Can I see your permanent resident card, your passports, and a valid ID, please?
Yes.
You can hold them up so that I can see them.
Okay.
Okay, you can put them away now. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear and affirm that the statements you will give and provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down and you can take a seat.
Thank you.
What is your full legal name?
Elizabeth Ramos, Madrid.
What names have you used in the past?
Liz Ramos, Madrid.
What changes will you be making to your name?
I would like to remove Madrid from my name.
Can you please confirm the name as you would like it to be?
Elizabeth Ramos.
What are the last 4 digits of your social security number?
1024.
What is your height and your weight?
I am 5 feet 5 inches tall, and I weigh 140 pounds.
What is your phone number?
323-232-2233.
What is your email address?
Elizabeth Ramos 89@email.com.
What is your current address?
149 West Adams Street, Los Angeles, California.
Spell the name of the street, please.
ADAMS.
How long have you lived at this address?
For 3 years.
What is your previous address?
382 South Washington Boulevard, Los Angeles, California.
How long have you been a permanent resident?
For 6 years.
And how did you become a permanent resident?
My father petitioned me.
Are your parents U.S. citizens?
Yes, my father is.
Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes, they were.
What is your date of birth?
May 6, 1989.
Where were you born?
I was born in Mexico.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
Are they your biological children?
Yes, they are.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
What is your spouse's full legal name?
Joel Ramos.
How long have you been married?
For 4 years.
Have you ever been divorced?
Yes, I have.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
No, he is not.
Were you ever married back in your country of origin?
No.
What do you do for work?
I don't work. My husband supports me.
What are some of your job duties?
I don't have a job. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
When was the last time you traveled out of the United States?
That was on February 14 of this year.
Where did you travel to?
I traveled to Mexico.
Who traveled with you?
My spouse and my children.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te está yendo con la práctica? Recuerda que te gustaría prepararte para responder una entrevista como esta. Ofrecemos un curso en nuestra página cursosconfernando.com. En este curso encontrarás un orden de trabajo sin interrupciones que podrás estudiar a tu propio ritmo y a tus propios tiempos sin importar tu nivel de inglés. Además, contarás con el apoyo de nuestro equipo ayudándote en tu preparación. Recuerda, esta página es cursosconfernando.com. Continuemos con la práctica. Mucha suerte.
How many times have you traveled out of the United States in the last 5 years?
4 times in total.
How many total days have you spent outside of the United States in the last 5 years?
40 days in total.
What is one thing you plan on doing if you become a U.S. citizen?
I plan on applying for my passport.
Okay, now we are going to do the civics test. I'm going to ask you 10 questions. You will need to answer 6 of them correctly. What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
Independence Day and Thanksgiving.
We elect a U.S. senator for how many years?
6.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
Slavery.
What is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
What is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
In what month do we vote for president?
November.
What are the 2 major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
Okay. Now you're going to pay attention to the tablet in front of you. You're going to see a sentence on the screen. Please read the following sentence out loud.
Who was Abraham Lincoln?
Okay, great. Now on the same tablet, using the stylus pen behind the tablet, please write the following sentence on the tablet in front of you. The White House is in Washington, D.C. The White House is in Washington, D.C. The White House is in Washington, D.C. Okay, great. You approved both parts of the interview, your civics test and the reading and writing part of the interview.
Now I'm going to ask you some general questions. Can you please answer yes or no to the following questions? Have you ever claimed to be a United States citizen?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local elections in the United States?
No.
Do you now have, or do you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined into a mental institution?
No.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No.
Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Okay. Usually when you file your taxes, do you have to pay taxes or you receive a refund?
I usually receive a refund.
And how do you file your taxes? By yourself? Jointly?
Jointly with my spouse.
Okay, I understand. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in other location in the world?
No.
Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated with the Communist Party?
No.
Any other totalitarian party?
No.
A terrorist organization?
No.
What is communism?
Communism is no freedom.
Have you ever advocated, either directly or indirectly, the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide,
No.
torture,
No.
killing or trying to kill someone,
No.
badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose,
No.
forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations,
No.
not letting someone practice his or her religion.
No.
Were you ever a member of, or that you ever served in, help, or otherwise participated in any of the following groups? Military unit,
No.
paramilitary unit,
No.
police unit,
No.
self-defense unit,
No.
vigilant unit,
No.
rebel group,
No.
guerrilla group,
No.
militia,
No.
insurgent organization.
No.
What is genocide?
Killing a large group of people.
Okay. What is a militia?
An unofficial army.
Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or that you otherwise ever serve in any of the following? A prison or jail,
No.
prison camp,
No.
detention facility,
No.
labor camp,
No.
any other place where people were forced to stay.
No.
Okay. Were you ever a part of any group, or that you ever help any group, unit, or organization that use a weapon against any person or threaten to do so?
No.
Did you ever self-give or provide weapons to any person, or help another person self-give or provide weapons to any person?
No.
Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No.
How about back in your country of origin? Did you ever receive any type of military training?
No, never.
Okay. Do you understand what a weapon is?
Yes.
What is a weapon?
An object that is used to harm or kill.
Thank you. Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or group?
No.
Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that help or support people in combat?
No.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempt to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
What is cited?
Required to go to court.
Okay. Have you ever been charged with committed, attempting to commit, or assisted in committing a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
How about back in your country of origin?
No, never.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program?
No.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, be placed in probation, or been paroled?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
Have you ever been a prostitute procuring anyone for prostitution?
No.
Sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No.
Being married to more than one person at the same time.
No.
Marry someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit.
No.
Help anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally.
No.
Gamble illegally or receive income from illegal gambling.
No.
Fail to support your dependents or to pay alimony.
No.
Made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States.
No.
What is a habitual drunkard?
Someone who drinks too much alcohol.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you?
No.
What is deportation?
When the federal government expels you from the United States.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What is the form of government of the United States?
A democratic republic.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is an oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian directions?
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations, you have approved your citizenship interview. Si te gustaría informarte de cómo son las entrevistas en la oficina que a ti te corresponde, dónde tendrás tu entrevista, te invito a que nos sigas en nuestro segundo canal de YouTube, Citizens Ahora. En este segundo canal ponemos experiencias todos los días de diferentes partes del país. Puede ser que una de estas experiencias te dé información que tú necesitas para tu entrevista. Así que no olvides, síguenos en nuestro segundo canal de experiencias, Citizens Ahora.